Japanese Tales, Twinleaf. The legendary musician Hikago no Sami spent no one brightly moonlit night wandering up and down in front of the Suzuka Gate near the palace, playing his bamboo flute. As he did so, another man appeared, dressed much like Sami himself, and began to play too. Sammy could not imagine who the fellow was, but the tone of his flute was truly divine. Neither man said a word. The two met and played this way every moonlit night. The sound of the other's flute was so extraordinary that Sammy, devoured by curiosity, at last suggested that they try exchanging their instruments. The other man willingly did so. Sammy found that his flute was of quality unknown in this world. The two saw each other often enough, but since the other never said anything about wanting his flute back, Sani simply kept it. After Sami's death, His Majesty took possession of the flute and had all the best players of the time try it. Not one of them could get a sound to come from it. In time, His Majesty had the great flutist Jozo try the flute. Jozo played it as beautifully as Sami himself. This flute's former owner is supposed to have gotten it at the Suzaku Gate, said His Majesty, deeply impressed. Go and play there yourself, Jozo, and see what happens. The next moonlit night, Jozo went to the Suzaku Gate and began to play. Aha! Another one! Cried a pleased voice from high in the gate's upper story. Jozo reported this to the Emperor, who realized that the flute belonged to a demon who lived in the gate. The Emperor called the flute Twinleaf because it had two leaves on it, one red and one green. Legend has it that every morning the two leaves had fresh dew upon them. Later on, the flute became the property of Lord Mishinaga and was eventually deposited in the Sutra Hall of the Byoden in Uji. Someone who saw it much more recently noted that the red leaf had fallen off, and that, alas, there was not a trace of dew upon the leaves.